There's something I've learned about being a parent. Sometimes we love our children from a place of lack. We look back at everything we didn't have and everything we needed growing up and make a promise to ourselves that our children will never have to experience that. And I understand that promise because I made it too. I wanted my daughter to be protected from every disappointment, every setback, every heartbreak, every uncomfortable lesson. I wanted her to have a childhood that felt softer than mine. But somewhere along the way, I had to realize that better doesn't always mean easier. And breaking general curses don't always mean removing every obstacle from our children's path. Sometimes breaking the curse means teaching them how to walk through the obstacles differently. Because honestly, there's a difference between giving your child everything you never had and teaching them how to appreciate what they do have. Because there's a difference between making sure your child never hurts and teaching them that pain does not have to destroy them. Pain is not the end. Okay? Reminding them to find God in the darkness and stop looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes we have to build stronger children because we were strong to be the us we are today. Let's talk about it. Because there's a difference between providing and over providing. Sometimes we're so busy being focused on giving them everything we didn't have that we're raising kids who think that things are freely given. We're raising entitled kids no matter how we want to look at it. We spoiled them because we thought that's what we needed, but the things we needed we got. Obviously, we turned out okay. Because if we as parents give them everything without teaching them gratitude, if we protect them from every obstacle, every setback, every life lesson, if we shield them from life, what should happen the day they realize life don't love you the way that I do? You are secure and safe here because I love you the way that I do. But what happens when you go outside and realize these people don't give a fuck about you? Have I done my job as a parent, or did I just shield you and collar you from things that I was afraid to heal myself? Sometimes we have to parent ourselves in order to be good parents today. Sometimes there's so many things that are learned and figured out through finding out the answer themselves. What happens when they finally hear no? What happens when they have to work for something? We try so hard to be everything different than what our parents were that we swing so far in the opposite direction. There is not all bad in how we were raised. There was a lot of pain and trauma, and that's why we're able to heal today. But however, we got to find a middle. They need a middle. Children need accountability. Children need to hear no. Children need to learn what effort means and to work for something. We cannot keep enabling them. So often we'll casually talk about how we think that this generation is soft while giving them a soft life. But we work hard day in and day out to provide them a life that we feel like we never had growing up, and they genuinely don't even appreciate it. They barely say thank you. They come back with disrespect and talking out the side of their neck, looking at you crazy, scrolling through social media. We have to teach them that trust is earned, respect is earned, everything is not freely given. They think we love them because we have to. We do not have to. We wake up every day and choose to love you in the best way we know possible. We work hard day in and day out to provide for our children. And I don't want my child to ever feel like she is so entitled that these things are just owed to her because she exists. It is not like that. I want her to look at life and be like, wow, I am so blessed and appreciative of everything that I have. Everybody don't have the things that you have. But at the same time, if we're not teaching them strength, resilience, and to be able to step up in front of any mountain, any obstacle, any setback, and keep thugging, keep growing, keep succeeding, keep loving, then what are we even doing? I want to know that when life gets heavy and it gets hard, that she doesn't give up, that she doesn't feel like she can't pray that day, that she has the discernment to pick friends who are not too cool to pray with her, who don't mind being there and sitting with her through the darkness and reminding her of the light. I want to know that she knows more than social media and the next IG trend or the next TikTok trend. I want to know that she has spirituality deep inside her body. And there will be a day that I am not here. I want to know she's okay and that she knows that she can call on my name whenever she needs me. The ancestors are here to protect you no matter what it looks like. I want her to know that it's okay to not be okay, and we still got to fight because failure is not now. We've got to keep going. I want her to know that there's strength in her, that the ancestors are so proud of everything you've done to get here, and they will never leave you. All you got to do is call on their names, and they're here to protect you. I want to leave my child a legacy. I want her to know that faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. I want her to know that prayer is always an option. The only thing you can't do now is stop. You got to keep going no matter what that looks like for you. It's okay to not be okay. I want her to know it's okay to not always have the answers, but you need to strive to find them. Find them in yourself. Make peace within yourself. I want her to know more spirituality than materialism. I want her to know that these things can go and will, because we've all had it and lost it plenty of times. But one thing they can't take from you is your soul. I want her to be true to herself. Even if I'm not here, I want her to love the person that she sees in the mirror and realizes why her mother sacrificed everything for her to have this life now.